So hello channel, I'm going to do a short video on my smartphone. It seems to be working okay. I'm working on building a new computer. Here's a case, it's a Corsair 780T. So far I'm really liking it, it's huge. I don't have all the parts yet, but I want to show what I do have. I have the power supply, it's also Corsair RGB, 650 watt. DVD player, Pioneer. It's a DVD, Blu-ray, CD, reader and writer. It's going to have a whole lot of fans. I don't have them all yet. They're going to be controlled. I have these Thermaltake FP controller. There's one 140 millimeter. Down there is the second 140 millimeter. On the bottom is 120 millimeter. There's going to be a second 140 here, and on top is going to be two more 140s. I'm not going to have a lot of hard drives here in the front, so it comes with actually two cages, and one cage I took out so I could put this controller on top. I have here a Samsung 500 gigabyte HDD, and here in the back you can put up to the way it came, you can put in these two cages, you can put 9. Here in the back are 3 slots. Well, it's either you can put 9 HDDs or 9 SSDs or 6 HDDs. There's room here in the back for 3 more HDDs, SDDs. I'm confused. And then on the motherboard I'm getting, which is a ASUS Z390 Plus motherboard, and then those you can put an M.2, I think 2 M.2 SSDs in that, but I'm going to put one in there. So I have one M.2 for the motherboard, and then there's 2 HDDs coming for the case that I'm going to mount here in the back. The light's not that great. It's a smartphone, but I think we can see pretty good. I have the RAM here. It's 8 gigabytes of DDR4. The DDR5 was a little too expensive for me, but I can upgrade. I can upgrade up to 32 gigabytes, I think. So I can always replace them later, or just add 2 more 8 gigabyte cards or something. But this looks pretty cool actually. They're not the normal little green cards. They look cool. I like them. This is from G-Skill Ripjaws V. And then I'll be using my old CPU cooler because I actually bought a new one, but then I was looking and my old one's a lot better. So I bought it. This is a 12 millimeter 120 millimeter fan that I already have for it. I ordered a second one, so I have a push and pull. And well, I read that it does do a little bit more, but hey, every little bit counts, I guess. And here we have the graphics card, the GeForce GTX 1650. I don't need that much graphics extra, but I didn't want to use the motherboard graphics, so I got. It's really hard to find graphics cards right now. I guess I was watching a lot of computer videos, and there's like a shortage on sand. No, a shortage on. But there's not a lot of good graphics cards out there to buy. This is not the graphics card that I wanted. I wanted a GTX 1660 S or X or something, but I couldn't find one. It was like, well, there was one. There was some that I saw, but they were like 800 euros, and I got that for less, 300 something. Or it was still a lot more than I wanted to give out for a graphics card. But it was this or a 710. And 710 is like, it has nothing. I have a 710. And I put that in my old computer, and the 710 was slower as the graphics card, my old graphics card, which was a I think it was a 950. My old graphics card was a 9500 GT. And the 710 was slower than this 9500 GT, and this 9500 GT is really old. I bought it in maybe 2006 or something like that. But the fan burned out and it was overheating, so I had to replace it. So first I tried the 710. It was worse. You can probably tell. It's like a lot smaller, and it was really cheap too. I was really disappointed. And then I bought another one, and it would never load the drivers. It was a 9800 from ATI Radeon. And I don't know if it had something to do with Windows 7 or the age of my computer, or if it was a problem. I did read that there was more problems with these things too. But I can never load the drivers, and it failed like every 10 minutes because of the drivers. And then eventually, here, last week or the week before, my hard drive burned out, and since my old computer is so old, my Alienware, which is a real Alienware, not one of these Dell crap things that they make now, bought in 2004, and it had an Intel Pentium 4 3.4 gigahertz Extreme Edition, €1,000 processor at the time, which is probably still good. I'm pretty sure the processor is still okay. I'm not sure about the motherboard. It was a new motherboard. I just installed it, but I don't know if the hard drive failing might have messed it up. I don't know. I can't really test it because I can't get Windows 7. I could have fixed it but I can't get Windows 7 anymore. It doesn't support anything above Windows 7, 32-bit. So far, that's my build. This is a different video. It's not about model building. Now I'm building a computer. I do like to build things. This is my first one too, and I hope it turns out good. I want to show this case a little bit though. Look, on the top it's open here. There's a vent you can put here that clicks in. Same thing on the front. On the bottom there's filters overall on the thing. And you just have to, you can click it off and go wash it off and let it dry and then click it back on. There's on the front, on the top, and underneath are two more. This is a really awesome case. And cable management has grommet there, grommet there, grommet there, grommet there, grommet there. And you can put all the cables in the back. Right now they're kind of, well, the PSU cables are kind of here right now. But all the motherboard cables are still in the back. I pushed them through and untangle them. They came all tangled up. But this is an awesome case. My old case was big too, but this is just a little bit bigger. You see? It's a little bit bigger, but even though it's a little bit bigger, there's a lot more room because it doesn't have all this. The old one has all these metal cages and stuff here. My poor processor there. Yeah. So this is, I think 16 years is enough. It's time for a new one. So this is the beginning of the build. Let's see what I get the rest of the week, and maybe I can update again on Sunday. Or maybe Monday. We'll see. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get some more model building up for soon. And this light is not that great, is it? I think it's good enough to see. Oh, and this Corsair here. It's RGB. But I read that the fan should be facing down. So I faced it down. But I think the RGBs are on the bottom, so. But I bought this mat because I don't want it to sit on the carpet and suck up all fuzzballs and stuff. I'll put it on something hard instead of the carpet. I think it'd be better for it. I don't really care about lights anyways. None of the fans that I bought are lighted. There's like a little blue light on the thing. Maybe I'll buy a LED strip or something, but I think that's enough. So, thanks for watching. Until next time.